Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? This your man, Big Mike, checking in, Real Talk TV, giving y'all that real talk all the time, man. All right, so check it out. Real quick, before I get into my topic, I want to say thank you to my recent subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm getting closer to my goal of 500 subscribers. I just crossed 400 not so long ago. And like I said before, when I get close to 500, I'm going to announce my giveaway, what I will be giving away, and how you guys can enter to win the giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I really would appreciate you guys' feedback. I really would appreciate a like or a subscription. All right. Uh, so I'm going to get into my topic, man, which is a pretty somewhat serious topic. It's something that I've been seeing quite a bit. Um, it's something I've been seeing quite a bit on social media as of late. And something that's an ongoing discussion. And that's the subject of homosexuality. And the title of this video is Not Everyone Wants to Be Gay. Not everyone wants to be gay. Now, when I say that, I am in no way throwing hate comments or hate speech out towards any lesbians or gays or anything like that. I am in no way expressing any homophobia, so people want to call it. I don't understand how disagreeing with the gay lifestyle equals being homophobic. That's a term that I'm quite sick of hearing, and it's a way of shaming those who do not believe, or who does not want to practice, or who don't care to practice, or who don't want to agree with the lifestyle of being a homosexual. Now, again, I'm not throwing out any hate speech. People are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. People can live how they so choose. That's your life. If you are gay watching this video, I don't hate you. I may not agree with the lifestyle, but I do not hate you. You live your life the way you want to live your life. And hey, at the end of the day, I'm not your judge. So, and also, just because I'm not gay, I have my own sins too. I have sins that, or whatever, or a lifestyle that I have to account for. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a straight person. I mean, there's things in my life that are not perfect either. So believe me when I say I am not bashing anybody. I don't throw any hate speech out or nothing like that. I respect all people. But at the same time, that does not mean that I have to be tolerant or I have to agree with a lifestyle that someone else chooses. Not everyone wants to be gay, plain and simple. And the only thing that I feel like is going on in today's society is that the LGBT community is forcing this lifestyle on society, as though if you don't agree with it, then they're trying to shame you into saying you're homophobic. Or if you're a celebrity voicing your opinion on it, they're threatening to cancel shows of these celebrities or take away their means of income. Because now the community has gotten so powerful that any voice speaking out against it, or just speaking or voicing their disagreement with the lifestyle, for some reason it's like they receive so much backlash nowadays. And I mean, I grew up at a time where it wasn't as broadcasted as it is now. It wasn't like all in cartoons and influencing children, and in TV shows you got two men kissing, two women kissing. Look, man, in regards to this whole gay agenda stuff, listen, if two people choose to live that type of lifestyle, why can't they just do that in private? Why does it have to be in everyone's face? And if someone say they don't agree with it, now they're shaming those people who say they don't agree with the lifestyle. Why is that? This is getting out of hand. I don't have a problem with anybody personally, but my only issue is that why must it be forced on everybody else just because that's your way you want to live if you are gay, or if you are lesbian or whatever. Just like someone believe they have the right to live how they want to live in regards to that, there are some of us like myself who believe in being heterosexual, who believe in being straight. There's nothing wrong with believing in just being straight. I love being with a woman. That's my lifestyle. That's what I believe is just natural. But that don't mean I hate anybody just because I don't agree with them being gay. I just choose to be straight. Simple. That simple. I don't hate anybody for choosing to live how they want to live. But at the same time, I have a different mindset. I have a difference of opinion. And I have a right to have this difference of opinion, just as that person has the right to believe that they can be gay, or they want their rights as a gay person. I have my rights, and I have every bit of right to believe that a man belongs with a woman, just like they believe they can be with the same sex. Just because we disagree don't mean that we hate each other. We have to hate each other. That's what the issue is coming in today's society. It's like if you disagree, then they automatically want to constitute you as being a hater or a homophobic person. Just because I don't want to see two men kissing on TV does not mean I hate them. I just don't care. I just don't care to see that. I don't care to see that. And I don't think that it should be an issue of, it should not be a thing to introduce this lifestyle to children either. Children do not have the mental capacity or the maturity of mind to make a decision like that. But yet before they're even developmentally, this is already being forced on them through cartoons and TV shows. If I have children, I don't want my son seeing that. And that does not mean that I hate them or whatever. I would just prefer to raise my son or my daughter to be straight. And just because I would want to raise them up that way does not mean I hate anybody that chooses to be homosexual. That's just not the way I choose to live, or the way I may choose to raise my family if I have one. And just because someone disagrees with being gay does not mean they have to be a homophobic person. Cut that out, man. Cut that out. I mean, it's like, why the labeling? Why do you have to be homophobic just because you don't agree with the lifestyle? And if you disagree with the lifestyle, stand on it. I don't understand, man. Like, why does it have to be forced on everybody? Why can't people just live the way they want to live and just be to themselves, be private, take that somewhere else? Not everybody want to see that. That does not mean that we hate the people as being straight. That don't mean that I hate the person. It just means that that's just something I don't choose to do, and that's not something I choose to be around. I don't understand it, man. I mean, my only problem with the community nowadays is that they're forcing it on society. They're forcing it. If you don't believe if you don't agree with this lifestyle, then something's wrong with you. You are a homophobic person, or you're this, or you're that, or you're evil, or you're judging us. Just because I choose to be a straight man. Or just because someone else chooses to be straight. This has to stop, man. I mean, listen, I don't mean to give such a long rant on this stuff, but as I said before, growing up in the society I grew up in, when I was coming up, this was not something that was so widely broadcasted and that was being presented to us as kids. And nowadays, you got this stuff being presented to children in TV shows and cartoons, and it's just not cool, man. These kids are not old enough, not mature enough, not wise enough or capable enough to make a decision like that yet. Before they're even able to do so, this is being pushed down their throat. And if someone has a difference of opinion, they're being labeled as being a homophobic person or they hate gay people. That's not true. I don't hate anybody personally. I don't hate anybody. That does not mean I have to agree with everything a person does either. I choose to live the way I want to live, and they choose to live the way they want to live. I choose to be with a woman. They may choose to be with the same sex. It does not mean we have to hate each other. That's just what I choose to do. I have nothing to do with how someone else chooses to live their life. And neither do any of y'all. We all got to answer for what we do in this life. Hey, God is the only judge, and that's all in his hands. So stop thinking that just because someone doesn't agree with you means that they hate you. We can agree to disagree sometimes without there being hate involved. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. That's all I got to say about it, man. I'm tired of seeing these celebrities that saying what they feel about the situation and then coming back and apologizing like, oh, I have to apologize because it's going to take my money away. If that's how you really feel, stand on what you really feel. You don't have to apologize because you don't agree with somebody. There's nothing to apologize about. You have every right to disagree with something if you disagree with it, or not believe in something if you don't want to believe in it, or not practice something if you don't want to practice it. That's every bit your right. And just because I may disagree with someone who may live a homosexual lifestyle does not mean I'm homophobic. Does not mean I hate them. Just means that's not the way I choose to live, and that's okay. I'm not going to ever let anybody tell me no different. Neither should y'all. You got a right to have your own mind, your own opinion, your own beliefs. It's not going to agree with everybody. That's impossible to agree with everybody. Stop being bullied into this way of thinking. You have every right to choose to be different if you choose to be. That's all I got. Hope you have a pleasant evening. If I offended anybody, hey, I just had to offend you then. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I believe what I believe, and that's that. I stand on that. Doesn't mean I hate you. Just means I have a difference of opinion. Your boy Big Mike checking out. Peace.